Hey guys, welcome to the video. I just want to take a quick moment before we get started to pay some respects to all the United Kingdom Special Forces soldiers that have to go through the fan dance as part of their selection. This is only a small portion of what those guys have to go through in order to become part of the UK's most elite fighting forces, and I just want to say that it's really been an honor and a privilege to share some of the same footsteps as you. So from one soldier to another, I salute you and thank you for your service. This video is sponsored by Crossfire Packs. Go to crossfirepacks.com for world-class equipment that supports you in the field. All right, guys, I have made it back to Wales in the United Kingdom, and I am here at the Red Foam Box, the starting point of the infamous fan dance event. It is the world's oldest Special Forces challenge. It's something that the United Kingdom Army, Special Boat Squadron, the Special Air Service, and even the Pathfinder regiments have to go through as part of their selection. I believe it is at the back portion of the entire selection course that they have to go through in order to get qualified to become part of the United Kingdom's finest. The fan dance is hailed as a grueling 25-kilometer trek through the Brecon Beacons, which is where I am now. I'm right in the middle of the Brecon Beacons National Park in South Wales. You start right here by the infamous Red Foam Box. You go through the gate, and hundreds of us tomorrow are going to be going through this trail up and over the Pen y Fan Peak, which is the highest mountain in the Brecon Beacons, I believe, at least in South Wales, the highest peak. And they'll do that with a 35-pound ruck or bergen, dry, meaning without counting water weight or food weight or anything that you're going to need for sustainment. You have to have a minimum of 35 pounds. Then you got to carry all that other stuff with you. You can see out there on the cliffs, that's not Pen y Fan, but that's just another mountainside. It's very snowy right now. It is currently about 33 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, so it's definitely cold. I mean, I'm cold right now, I'm shivering. And I just think it's gonna be even colder up there at the top, especially since it's been raining up there for the last few days. So definitely anticipate some ice up there. I'm actually out here the night prior to the start of the event, right? The night prior, we'll do a weigh-in just down the street there. There's another parking lot down there where the host of the event, AEE, is going to do the weigh-in to make sure that all our rucksacks, all our bergens are set up appropriately, that they weigh at least 35 pounds, and that we have enough water, we have enough sniffle gear and all that stuff. It's a very strictly ran event. The cadre out here that run the events, I think at least the majority of them are old SAS and SBS soldiers, so they're not playing around with this. They're like very strict. They're very serious about this, and they don't want they're not going to compromise safety no matter what. So that check-in's very serious, and we're actually about to go do that right now. So yeah, let's go do that. And here's all the cadre. All right, they're setting up, doing their job. I'm just bothering them. And then here's Ken. He is the race director of the fan dance, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what the fan dance is.
Good evening all. I'm Ken Jones, March Director of the fan dance. So fan dance, its official military name is Exercise High Walk. It's an individual road-bearing test march over arduous mountain terrain, 24 kilometres over the summit of Pen y Fan Mountain, the highest mountain in South Wales. The selection version has a weight limit of 45 pounds, plus rifle, plus food and water, plus a smock holding certain items. So all in all, you're looking at about £70 for our pastime. We've kind of adjusted that. We've got a weight limit of £35 plus food and water, plus various items in your smock pocket.
You had me nervous there for a second. I'm sorry to interrupt, but you had me nervous. You said 45. I'm like, shit, I only packed 35. That's good though.
So it's kind of like selection. We say £35, but then you've got food and water. That's going to stick another £8 of water, then your food as well. That's going to be, you're going to have a couple of pounds of food, then a few bits and bobs in your smock pocket. So these guys are going to be roughly on just under £50 as well. Yeah. We've got a cut-off time, which I'm not going to talk about because it encourages idleness and expediency. We don't want it turning into a leisure event. We've got quite a, I wouldn't say sinister, but we want to maintain the distinct military flavour. So it's like you'll know you've made the cut-off time if you're allowed to turn around at the checkpoints.
What do you think about the conditions?
Conditions, I'll have a report off the summit. The wind has blown the snow off the summit, so it's pretty treacherous ice. It's like an ice rock, so it's going to be hazardous, high risk of injury. It's the last thing we wanted, really. We wanted a couple of inches of snow up there. Even in the summer event, we had a full onset hypothermia case.
Yeah, I heard that.
I mean, it was terrible.
Yeah, so it's no joke out there.
It doesn't matter what you finish, nobody will get a personal best tomorrow.
Yeah, okay, good to know. I feel better about that.
If you're enjoying it, really, you're not working hard enough.
Right, fair enough.
And that's the sort of flavour we want to maintain. All the directing staff are ex-SAS or SBS. Occasionally we have an international DS. This is a high-risk exercise. As you may have known from the email info packets we send out, there's been quite a few guys in selection who died on here.
Being in the military, we make bonds through hardships, right? And they're like bonds that are unbreakable bonds because you've gone through the suck together. And that's what makes this event so unique. Even if you're not in the military, that you're going through that shared bond, and everybody you go through that shared bond with, you're going to remember that forever. And it's funny, you come out here for 4+ hours, it doesn't seem like a long time. It's just one day, but it is something that you take home and you remember forever. I would definitely vouch for that.
Stay safe out there.
I can promise you that no matter what happens, I'll promise you guys, no matter what happens, even if like the 4-hour mark doesn't happen, I will definitely be going as hard as I can, and I'm going to finish. Like, no matter what. You're not going to have to haul me out the mountain. I will get myself out that mountain, and we're going to be getting it done successfully. All right? Good deal?
All right, good deal.
All right.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Number, meal tomorrow. We need to be at the phone box for about 7:45.
All right, guys, so we're out here at the start point of the fan dance the morning of. It's dark as hell. I don't know if you can tell or not. I'm out here about 2 hours early, and really that's what you want to do out here because it starts packing up out here in the parking lots and places to park really fast. And it gives you an extra opportunity just to make sure you have all your shit squared away. Yesterday I weighed in at around 37 or 38 pounds, so I was a little over the 35 required for dry weight, which is fine, but I need to add in some stuff like some camera equipment, some spare batteries and things like that, things that are gonna add up to a few pounds. So I'm gonna take a few things out, like these extra stakes that I have, really heavy stakes. Don't really need that. I'm gonna replace that with a battery pack. So I'm just doing stuff like that. You guys might be interested in the sustainment that I plan to bring out here, the food that I brought with me. So first up, we've got the go-to, big old bag of gummy bears. I've got 3 stroopwafels, which are frozen now because I left them in the car last night, so hopefully those will thaw out a little bit before we get started. I have 3 really lightweight soft-baked oat bars. Okay, so those are good for sustained energy. Those are going to be just as good as the stroopwafels. And then I have 2 of these Honey Stinger energy gels. Okay, and that's really, honestly, I brought these just to have a little bit of a caffeine boost for when I need it. Inevitably, I feel like there will be a point where I just wish I had a little caffeine. So that's really all I got as far as caffeine goes. I'm not like nervous about that, but typically I would bring more caffeine with me on something like this, but it should be fine. I'll be okay. If anything, I just, come down with a little bit more of a headache than I would normally. And then I have 2 liquid IV hydration packs. I've been like using these one a day, at least one a day, for the last 4 days leading up to this. So I'm only bringing these really just to have just in case, because you don't want to have too much salts in your body, right? You want to stay equal with the electrolytes and the waters that you're using. Otherwise, you're still going to cramp. Like, you don't want to over salt. So I have these just in case I do start having issues and I feel like it might be a salt or an electrolyte problem. But I don't plan on using these unless I have to. But that's it, guys. That's what I have for sustainment. That, and I have a 3-liter Camelback that I'll throw right on top of this ruck, and that should get me through the entire thing. I've already lubed up with some Body Glide, right? So you put that like in the crotch area, you put it in your butt crack so you don't get monkey butt. Some people put these on their feet, so they'll put it on their feet before they do something like this, but I don't really like to do that. So I just think anywhere where you might have some rubbing, normally, I think I should probably put a little bit on the sides here, and that should do the trick. But I'm gonna bring it with me as well, so just in case I do need it later. So I spared you the actual getting changed into the thermals, but I decided to throw on a base layer. I typically wouldn't do that, but it's cold as shit, and it's only going to be colder up there in the mountains, and I anticipate the wind chill to really throw a wrench into things, so I decided to throw on a base layer. I don't usually like to wear base layers or thermals like that, polypro, only because you tend to heat up really quickly, especially if you're working really hard, and then you end up sweating in it, and then that increases the risk of hypothermia. Plus it's just uncomfortable. So I don't normally do that, so this is different for me, but I feel like today is just one of those days where it's necessary. All right, so we're out here at the start line. We got what, like a half hour left?
Yeah.
Hour left. I just met these two guys. They're from Canada, all the way out here from Canada. A couple of more international guys.
Big fans of the gritty soul.
I'm a local. I just got sucked in by this guy. I'm in the UK now, but yeah.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Is this your first time doing this?
This is my first time doing this. Actually, he sent me your video that you did it the first time, probably about a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to do this someday.
That was my only other time. This is my second time now. So.
Nice.
Anyway, how fast are you guys trying to do it?
I would like to try.
Just want to get it done. Balls to the wall, no matter what. We'll see what happens.
That's it.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys out there.
Good luck. All right.
Okay, so these guys are from Belgium. Check this out. Oh, four guys from Belgium. Cool. What's up, guys? You guys came here for the fan dance?
Yes.
Oh, wow. It's video.
So we think the worst part of this is probably going to be going down, or at least for ice anyway, going down Jacob's Ladder. That's probably the worst icy part. And I guess going back up it. That's going to be...
There'll be some unexpected
Tough.
streams crossing the path down Lomond Road as well.
Because of the melt?
Just because there are streams anyway, and as they're frozen,
Too much, because the last 2 weeks it's been minus anyway.
And how old are you again?
53.
That is amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
And you just got back from Kathmandu, base camp. Oh, you're like that. You're that dude. You're just out here crushing it. That is amazing.
It was the fan dance reel on selection yesterday, so you'll be following in the snow prints of selection directly. So, yeah, as Chris said, good effort for turning up. There's 100+ load bearers who haven't showed up at all, so yeah, well done. Sure as hell.
Wait, listen in.
I've been stripping my yeah, stop fucking talking when I am. Bring Mike and Kevin in some awful conditions. No one's going to get a personal best today. It's really slippy, hazardous. You're going to fall over. If you do fall over, try and fall backwards. If you go forwards on your head, it's going to be a nasty day. There's a clip on the other side of a massive jump that base jumpers launch themselves off. If you're bombing around taking photographs and you fall off that cliff, and we have to retrieve your bodies, all that's going to happen is we're going to bill your family for our dry cleaning bill for rescuing your dirty, blooded body. If you're looking at a bag of shit, buttons undone, shit everywhere, exhausted, can't speak properly, they're just going to pull you to one side and pull you off the march.
Now we'll wait for the shot.
You guys ready for this?
Yes. Let's go.
There we go.
Good luck, man.
You too, man. Already slipped, not even over the first hill. That's where we're going. Let's get moving. It's all ice, look at this. All ice. Oh shit. Cheers. Oh, I guess we're not going that way. Oh yeah, I'm good. Oh, goodness. Woo. Do not want wet feet yet. Oh, too late. Oh my God. ridiculous. Look at it out there. It is gorgeous though. I'll give it that. How are we doing, bro? You alright, you? Doing good?
Yeah, on the way back, just looking on the way back.
He wants us to give our number on the way back?
On the way back, yeah.
Okay. So we're at Penny Fan, right? This is it?
This is it.
Alright, good.
Oh.
Jesus. And this is where I should put the camera down, but that would be doing an injustice to the crowd watching. To peak of Penny Fan, we're not going to stop to enjoy it. We're just going to keep going. You got it, man. Take your time. Take your time. It's not worth dying. We're not. No PRs today. If I fall and die, guys, tell my wife I love her, okay? She needs to know that. I got it on the camera. Okay. Going all the way out there. What's up? Oh, what's up, man? Thanks, dude.
Well, nice to see you when you were coming to this one.
Oh yeah, definitely. I wouldn't miss it for the world. I knew it'd be snowy, but dang, I didn't expect the ice to be so bad. That's a long way down. Got some donkeys on the trail, or maybe ponies, not too sure. It's pretty cool. I'm sure they're cold as hell.
You over again?
Yeah.
You got it on camera.
At least I got that one on camera. I don't want any more on camera though. Finally found a little stretch to get in some speed. Not even at 6 miles yet. I've fallen maybe, oh man, I haven't been counting, but somewhere between 5 and 10 times, probably like 6 or 7 times at least. It's a miracle. I didn't break anything. I'm like bruised up, but everything's feeling okay so far. Everybody's falling out here. This is no joke, guys. Everybody's falling. Couldn't be happier to be out here. So there was a gentleman on Instagram that was hitting me up a lot, kind of keeping me updated on the weather, and he suggested that I bring crampons. Actually, he said he highly suggested I bring crampons. Me being the hard-headed person that I am, did not bring any, and honestly, Mr. Simon, if you watch this, Simon, you told me don't worry about crampons? No, brother, I should have got crampons for sure, 100%. All right, got through that without getting wet. That's nice. How we doing?
Yeah, good.
Good. Cheers.
I think to the left of this, mate.
Oh shit, thanks. Hey, I appreciate that. Glad you were there. Goodness. You can see that the scenery is changing quite a bit as we come down and off Penny Fan. A lot of that is down. And it's nice that it's down. The only thing is with the ice, it's obviously hard to navigate, hard to get through. And then now, when we do turn around, we gotta go back up pretty much the entire way. So I got one of my stroop waffles, and it's actually frozen. Oh. You guys are crushing it.
Keep going.
Smashing it. Good job.
I see you on YouTube, right?
Yeah, hey, now you're on it. I'll make sure you're on it. All right. You're going too fast, man. Slow down.
Come on, you're on.
I can't believe you turned around already. You guys are crazy. You guys are crushing it. I can't believe it. You're so good.
Hey, mate, how's it going?
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Yeah, nice seeing you again.
Yeah, nice seeing you. You're kicking my ass right now.
If you catch up with me, I'll have a chat with you.
All right, all right. I don't think I'm gonna catch up with him. All right, we have successfully made it to the turnaround.
Well done, Dan.
Thank you, 281.
281.
Good to go? Yeah. Thank you, thank you. All right, now we just gotta get back to where we started. What goes down must go back up. All right, so we've made it about, let's see, maybe a little more, about 2 miles past the turnaround point, past the 3 gates. Feeling pretty good. I did start cramping a little bit over there at the turnaround point. I think it's just because dealing with all the ice, it's working muscles that I wouldn't normally have to work like that so hard. So we're just gonna try to power through that. But I did take one of my electrolyte packs like I brought, just in case that's what the issue was. But I'm starting to feel better now, so not too concerned. We'll just keep an eye on it. Yeah, we're just gonna keep moving hard and then hopefully get through this ice at Jacob's Ladder. That's gonna be a real pain in the ass. I can see it from here. See if you guys can see it. It's pretty far away. It's like right over there. And there's a few people going up it right now. Honestly, it just looks like straight misery to me right now. I just know it's gonna be icy and treacherous and hard on the quads. After doing all of that, and you're walking uphill all the way back, basically all the way back from the turnaround point, and just navigating all this ice. But it's definitely gonna be a challenge, that's for sure. It'll be something worth doing and something to remember. Something to be proud of once we get to the top of Penny Fan up there. All right, you know, before when I said we were almost at Jacob's Ladder, well, I was wrong on that. That was a different hill. That's Jacob's Ladder. And so it begins. Just gotta keep going. Whoa! 1 foot in front of the other. Oh. Whoa. I think me being out here doesn't even do it justice, man. The camera doesn't do it justice. How you feeling?
I'm going all right, mate.
Yeah, we're getting there. At least it's not hot. How are we doing? You just look so hardcore, I had to get a shot. You're doing great, man. Yeah, we're all struggling. Making progress. Slightly. I hate the false summits too, you know, it looks like we're done right there. No. Oh yeah, I'm just stretching it out. How you doing? Cramping? Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm stretching it out. We're making it. We got this. We're gonna do it. 1 foot in front of the other. Wind's definitely picking up. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Lips are a little numb. Almost there.
now.
I think that was the hardest part. Right there, right? Man, good job, dude. It's like you're never really ready for that.
It's always deep.
Golly. Good job. All right. Onward, we're gonna finish this thing up. About 3 more miles left. Coming off the summit of Penny Fan, which is where we're at now. Then we'll be done with this madness. We're gonna give it all we got. Oh shit. Let's do it.
Please.
Let's do it. Let's take a break. It's worth it.
My mate is sending me videos of you all the time.
You do it really?
Yeah.
Dude, we're out here crushing it, man. We're stopping to take a picture real quick. It's worth it.
Sorry.
No, you're good, man. Take your time, man. I'm cramping like crazy right now anyway. I do need to stop for a sec. Screw it. There it is. Finish line. We're gonna run it all the way through. We're gonna finish this off gloriously. Here we go. Woo.
281.
All right. Golly.
Well done, mate.
Golly. Oh, that was good. That ice was no joke, man. Oh, that screwed everything up. Man, that was awesome. How fast did you guys get done?
Well,
Yeah, you won it. What was that?
I got me down as 306.
306. Am I pointing it right? Yeah. 306.
Oh, yeah.
306 for the Winter Fan Dance 2025.
It was icy out there.
That's insane. How did you even do that? I want to shake your hand, man. Congrats, dude. How you feeling? How's the cramps? Yeah, I know, dude. My ass was cramping up. It was a real deal.
Once the cramp set in, that was...
Dude, I cramped up today too. I guess it was cold. All right, so I should have wore crampons, right? Should have wore crampons, he's telling me. He actually offered me sticks while we were out there, and I said no because I wanted to learn my lesson the hard way.
He didn't look up like only once, but I was just head down. Like when I get to the top, I get to the top. Like I have learned my lesson many, many times.
Yeah. Just keep going. Don't think about it too hard. It'll be done when it's done, right? Oh, well, guys. That was a good time. Another successful fan dance. You know, I've heard before that every fan dance is unique, and they're all different in their own way, and they're all challenging in their own way. This fan dance, the winter fan dance, was completely different than the summer fan dance I did. The weather, the overall weather, not too bad. I mean, it was really cold up there in the peak and a little windy, but you know, something you can deal with, right? It didn't rain, thank God, and it didn't snow. But that ice, that was just completely treacherous. And you know, I made the mistake. I know I've mentioned it already a few times. I did not wear the appropriate boots, even though you guys know, you've been following me for a while, these are the boots that I live and die by. But they got me through the day today, but they didn't do me any favors. I definitely should have got the crampons. But I've learned my lesson, and you know, next time I'll definitely be a little bit more prepared. I kind of knew that I was getting myself into trouble by not being prepared with crampons. I just, you know, I'm just a hard-headed guy, and I like to pack light. And so I just figured I'd deal with it if it was a problem to deal with, and that's what we did. The CF3 from Crossfire held up wonderfully the entire race. Didn't have any issues with the rucksack. Very maneuverable. All the weight stayed in place very well, and it was very easy to adjust on the fly. Like if I needed to take a little weight off my shoulders, I could just loosen it up a little bit and then pull it back down, cinch it down. And I don't have any rubbing on my body whatsoever. No rubbing. I feel great. Great event, very professionally ran. The people out here, all the people out here are super awesome. Everybody's just helping each other. Everybody's getting through those mountains together as a team is what it feels like. And it's hard to find that anywhere else. It's really hard to replicate that teamwork aspect of this fan dance race. Got me a new fan dance patch. Now we're on our way to the best part of the event, and that is submitting our meal ticket.
I'm doing your video for your YouTube.
Oh yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Thank you. Thank
Looks
you.
warm.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Time to go eat. All right, guys, what's going on? It is the next day after the fan dance. I'll be honest with you, the body's a little sore, my mind is a little sore, but we're okay. We're out here getting a few steps in, trying to stay loose and get our recovery on. I think most of the soreness, honestly, is not necessarily from the physical strain of going through the Brecon Beacons, but more just the falling as much as I did. So I'm a little banged up, but we'll be okay. Nothing we can't recover from. And actually right now, I'm on my way to go see Stonehenge. It's about a mile away from the parking lot, so we got to get our steps in to see it, but we're just about there. You can see it there in the distance. It's like right there. And don't worry, I'm going to get you a little closer and I'll show it to you guys. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think ancient humans built this, or do you think it was something else? Hey, so I just wanted to give you guys all a quick thank you. Thank you for watching the video, and thank you for all the support that was given to me during the time of the train up. Every time I post about the fan dance, it's always like a big hit, and you guys just always show me so much support, and it just really does mean the world to me. It really just pumps me up and gets me really motivated to go out there and do it. So thank you very much for doing that. I want to say thank you to Ken of Avalanche Endurance Events for not only running the race, but also just having me there and, you know, letting me film and everything. I know that's not necessarily with traditional policies. He likes to keep that a very strictly run event and keep that military flavor. And in the military, they wouldn't unless you have cameras like that. But he understands what I'm trying to do, and he understands that we're just trying to motivate you guys out there. So thanks again, Ken, for being supportive, and thanks for everything that you've done for me during my time out here. Keep doing what you're doing, because like we were talking about, Ken, you're definitely making the world a better place with what you're doing. So keep getting after it, brother. And of course, thanks to Crossfire Packs for sponsoring this trip. Without them, I wouldn't even have been able to come out here and do this. So thank you very much for sponsoring the trip. I would have rocked the CF3 regardless of whether or not you sponsored this video. So I can't thank you enough for doing that. Thank you. And again, if you guys are interested in a Crossfire Pack, I will drop a link to their website in the description, and you can use my discount code to save yourself some money. So go ahead and do that if you're interested. But guys, it's been an awesome trip. I always love coming to Wales. I love coming to the United Kingdom. Now I can say I've been to England as well, right? More than likely, this won't be my last trip out to the fan dance, so you can be on the lookout for future content for that. Thanks again to everybody out there. For now, I think I want to take some time to go ahead and enjoy the sights. So besides that, I've got nothing else for you. Remember, stay disciplined, stay motivated, and most importantly, stay gritty. And I'll see you on the next one.